Now, I remember when I was young, adults in my family and other adults, of course, would tell me, yeah, the Lionel trains are a lot of fun under the Christmas tree, and yeah, you made some layouts in your cellar and attic, but sooner or later you're going to outgrow them, you're going to grow up and be interested in other things. And they were right. I did get interested in a lot of things in my life, but I never ever lost interest in O-gauge model railroading. And even to this day, I love going up and running the trains. Now, if when I was young, if I could have ever looked into the future and seen what my train collection would look like over the years and how many train shows I've gone to and how many things I've just added to it over the years and how much I've actually enjoyed it, it's actually become a centerpiece of my life. And I love the fact that many of my friends have the same interest I do. They're building and taking apart older layouts, building new layouts constantly, and we exchange visits. It just couldn't be a lot better. It's a great hobby, and it has stayed with me my whole life. Now, that's something a lot of people don't realize when you're young, that if you fall in love with trains, it's probably going to stay with you basically for your whole life. And what makes it more interesting than anything, I have old trains, new trains, Lionel, MTH, and rolling stock, basically from every manufacturer. A lot of my friends have brought over their children of various ages who you would think, they've never even seen a model railroad, let alone interacted with one. And what I'll do is I hand them the Mike's Train House controller, let them thumb up and down the speed just to get a feel for it, blow the whistle, turn the lights on and off, etc. And almost every person I know, even girls, seem to enjoy that. And so I think, boy, that's a free bonus for me, because my grandson has grown up with his own trains, with my trains, and trains in his family, trains that his cousins have. So it's not unique for him. But for some kids, seeing this model railroad, and if they've never seen one, it's kind of an exciting part of the day for them. And I can remember, just like it was yesterday, as a young kid, in growing up in a time when trains were a much more popular thing than they are now, and getting my first sheet of plywood. I remember that. 4x8 sheet of plywood. It looked like it was 30 feet by 80 feet at the time. And I just couldn't wait to start putting down the track and painting it. I remember painting it with house paint that stunk the house up, painting roads in place, getting those plastic-filled houses out. Oh my God, and the first time I got a pair of switches, wow, I felt like I was the biggest guy in the world. And every time we have a run session, I just enjoy, and my grandson enjoys it too, running the trains in low light or in total darkness, and seeing the lights reflect off the scenery or off the lake. And you can see all the people in the passenger train, and there are about 100 of them, even some up in a dome car. And you can see the reflection on the scenery, on the rails. I think it just makes for some very interesting videography. And I'm always trying, look at the headlight against the mountain going into the tunnel. I'm always working on my photography and videography skills, and of course, on my editing skills every time. On the layout, I have some old Lionel traditional trains that I had, many of them in the 50s and 60s when I was a lot younger. And I really get a good feeling whenever I can run them. In addition to all the modern stuff that I have, it intermingles very, very nicely. And one of the things my grandson enjoys, and I enjoy, is running the passenger trains at night, something he seems to get a lot of fun out of. And the modern ones have people that we've put into the modern cars. These just light up at night. Now, I do enjoy the little scenes with the people. Here we got somebody playing checkers. There's birds on the roof of the building. There's birds on telephone poles on this layout. There's a lot of little details that you don't really see until you look really close. And one of the things that makes a layout like this fun is you can run the older trains, you can run the newer trains, and in our case, you can run them both at the same time. It makes for a very interesting running session any night you run trains. No matter how old you get, you still get up to the layout, you start running trains, and there's something about it. It turns you into a kid again, and I'm sure it prolongs your life. And if you have some trains that need upgrading or repairing, there's only one place to go, the Train Doctor. They buy, sell, and repair trains, and they're great to do business with. I've done business with them many years. And thank you so much to Roger Karp and the crew at Classic Toy Trains for featuring our layout in the magazine when it was relatively new. We've changed it a bit since then. Now, if you're new to our channel, we have over 3,000 videos. You can sort out all of the O-gauge ones very conveniently by using the playlist feature on the main YouTube screen. That will allow you to get to all of the O-gauge videos very, very conveniently. And there are many of them, including building the layout, showing how we do some of our videography. I've done videoing since 1987, and maybe some tips on building a layout that you can use. So I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, please take a second or two and hit the like button. And one and all, thank you so much for supporting the channel. We appreciate your support, and one and all, thank you so much for watching.